Maybe what was going through your mind as you were heading to the tunnel? It's still goalless.
Yeah, it's exactly what we planned. We knew that they're going to try and frustrate us. They're going to sit, in a low block and try and hit us on the counter. And our plan was to obviously get an early goal so that the game can be open, so that they can come out. But it didn't happen. Yes, we created so many chances, but we knew going into the second half what we need to do. Just that 5%, extra from everyone, that effort, that desire, and just to make sure that we take our chances. Because, in the first half, yes, it was going good. We created so many chances, we just didn't take the chances.
Is this also about the experience of this team? Because also coach talks about how you easily grasped at halftime what needs to be done, and in terms of the movement, the patience, and you could see also how Elias also moves around with that ball. You also see the experience of Percy guiding him in terms of passing to Relay as well.
No, that's exactly it. We've got players who's been around for a very long time, and they can read the game and study the game. And when we go in halftime, the coach normally gives us like 5 minutes just to calm down, and that's when the guys start speaking, and then you can see that, they're understanding the game and they can see what we need to do to be better. And then coach would come and obviously give us the plan from his view, and he said, look, we need to keep the width. Elias was coming in too early, and that's where we got the goal from Elias staying wide and coming inside. And, I had a nice talk with Relay during the game. I told him, I can feel you a bit tense. You in the box, you're taking one touch. So I just went up to him. I told him, look, we are to protect you. Take your time, be calm. And in the box, I told him, take 2 touch. Because, he's done it so many times. You think about the MTN 8 final where, he valas the players. And he's done it so many times, even done it against us, So I told him, when you're in the box, just take your time, let that pressure go and just be yourself. And when I saw him, do that, it's just an amazing player. He's awesome. And the ability to take in information, even from a goalkeeper, what do I know about finishing, but, for him to listen, and I'm so proud of him, proud of the team.
After 5 matches, now on double digits at 10 points, I know there's still 5 more games to go. What does this do to our campaign?
Yeah, that was big 3 points, massive win for us, and other results went our way as well. But we shouldn't be complacent. The job is far from over. There's so many more points to play for, 15 points exactly, So if we can have the same mindset, the same mentality that, if things don't go away, let's grind the result. And that's what you've seen in this Bafana team now, that we can play well, win games, and we can grind out results and win games, and that's important. It shows the growth of the team. So it was an important and vital 3 points, and now there's another big one. Benin, and I've said from the beginning, I think the Benin away trip is probably going to be the most tough game for us, especially in 2025. The others, all of them are coming to South Africa, so I'm not too concerned about that. But the next one is going to be tough, and, we need to buckle up and be ready for a fight.
Just to look back at last night's result, to win like that, a convincing win in front of your home fans, must have been special for you.
I'm grateful, the supporters, they came in numbers. The result was very important for us as a team. We needed the 3 points so that we can get to number 1 and open up the gap a bit in the group. That's very important. But going forward, I think even I want to thank the supporters. They came in numbers, and they pushed us, and we made sure that they're happy, So yeah.
I know it's still early to talk like this, but when you get to double digits so early in the group after 5 matches, is it something that makes you guys believe already?
No, obviously we have the belief. With the squad we have, the young players, the older players, there's a lot of experienced players. We have the belief that we can just win all our games and see what's going to happen,
And also to see young players. You guys, you've been to the AFCON, you've got a bronze medal, but to see young players, Relebohile, Jayden, when it was tough to get a goal, being the ones who get those goals, I guess it also comes with the kind of support and the push that you also give them?
Yeah, obviously, we need everyone in the squad. Either you're experienced, old, or young, we need you. Obviously, the coach can't just pick you without knowing how you play, or you. Obviously, everyone knows here deserves to be here. So even the young players, they're working hard at training. They're making sure they're pushing. We're also pushing them. We're guiding them as older players, you know. So I think we're good. We're okay with the boys.
That first calf was a tactical masterclass, a tactical discipline also from the Lesotho guys. But the coach spoke about what he said at halftime and how you guys quickly got the message. What was key in that halftime talk?
Now, obviously, we watched their videos. We saw that they can run. They are waiting for counter attacks, and they will play with the low block. But what the coach said to us was like, we need to play our football and be patient. We're gonna get a goal, and that's what happened. Because obviously we even the crowd was pushing us this week. We can get a goal, you know. We also told ourselves that we have to be patient a bit. Obviously the goal won't come. We don't know when the goal will come, but we managed to be patient. And then obviously second half we had to get one and then two, you know.
And you come from this province, and I'm sure your family was well represented. I know that your mom and father they always come to matches, and also to see the crowd coming out like that.
Yeah, I was very happy to see the crowd, seeing my mom at the stand, my dad, my family, you know. So it was a proud moment for me. Obviously, they're also proud, so I'm happy with that. So, yeah.
And how important now is to complete, because the coach talks about you guys going for the maximum 6 out of 6. How important is to come back with 3 points in Abidjan?
That one is very important for us, because obviously as a group we want to win all the matches, you know. We want to represent South Africa very well to a point where it's even now you can see people are coming to the stadium. So it's going to be, obviously it won't be an easy game because we're playing away, but what I can say is I trust the boys, I trust the group, I trust the coach, and we're going there to get maximum point.